What's up, guys? I'm Heston, and welcome to Room for Improvement, the show where we take college gamers and transform their living spaces into the ultimate gaming setup. Let's get started.
Hey guys, I'm Zuhair Taleb, also known as Zeerocious. I'm a student at UCI, and I major in computer science engineering. I play Overwatch for the UCI Esports team. I'm known for my Widowmaker and ladder, but I've been playing multiple heroes lately, and I'm on my grind to go pro. iBUYPOWER chose me to be part of this video series, and I'm super excited.
Z.
What's up, Heston?
Good to see you, dude.
How you doing?
Let's change your life today, my man.
All right, let's go. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of things on the wall to really decorate the place. Whenever I get the money, I usually spend it on the PC, upgrade my setup. It's all for the gaming, you know?
I get it, man. I was in college once. It's gaming and it's ramen.
Yeah, exactly. That's
right.
That's all I need.
We got a blank canvas to do whatever we want.
As you can see right here, I have these shaders. I don't know how old they are. Probably older than me, probably older than you, combined.
Like vampire living in here, dude. Let's check out the gamer station. Got some nice jerseys.
Yeah, over here we got the UCI jacket. I play for the UCI Esports team.
Nice.
These are Razer headsets I won from Razer store tournaments.
Who needs money for stuff if you can just win it playing Overwatch?
Absolutely.
So is this like an art installation?
Let's not talk about this.
Let's not talk about it. All right.
Yeah.
So are you a Widow main?
Yeah. She's my favorite character in the game, and pretty much my specialty, what I'm known for.
So then what's your favorite map?
I'd say I love Legion Tower a lot. That map, you can run a variety of different characters. Because I play DPS, you know, I don't like to stick to one hero as much. It's a really fun map, and not only that, but it has these beautiful colors, LED lights everywhere, you know. Definitely a good scene.
Yeah, it's a cool aesthetic.
I'm pretty good with the headsets. I have these Turtle Beach that I use while I game. You know, they're very comfortable. I like them a lot.
Yeah?
Of course. Yeah, sit down, dude. Try out the full Zeerocious experience.
Oh, they are comfortable.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
See, is this a kitchen chair?
It is actually a kitchen chair. The chair that I used for gaming broke like not so long ago, and even that one wasn't so great, so this isn't really much of a downgrade either. I would say a new chair is definitely my highest priority right here.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment for sure.
The G Pro Wireless is my favorite mouse. I tried a bunch of mice, but I really like this one a lot. The only upgrade I would say is having a charging station for this mouse. You know, definitely would be helpful instead of using this cable right here. You know, sometimes it fall off. Right.
Cable charging, so 2018, man.
I'm pretty okay with the keyboard. I don't really need much of an upgrade. The only upgrade I would say is a smaller one because it already takes much of the space, you know?
Okay, so a downgrade in size, but an upgrade in mouse space.
Exactly, you got it right.
Cool.
Yeah.
With small keyboard comes great mouse ability. Which brings us to this beauty.
Yeah, this beauty right here served its purpose. You know, a couple of years, helped me with my Overwatch career. But it's ready for an upgrade.
It's ready for an upgrade.
Yeah.
We can help you with that, my man. We're here with Ashley Crone. She's going to be the leader of our design team. Ashley, we've got a competitive Overwatch gamer whose favorite map is Legion Tower. We want to maximize mouse space, minimize keyboard space, modernize, touch up, and overall just give it that cool Overwatch vibe.
Yeah.
Show us what you got whipped up here.
Looking at the map, it's really cool because there's a mix of kind of more modern design, like it's a futuristic city with lots of LED lighting, but it also has this traditional like pagoda style buildings and red traditional Chinese lanterns. So I'm interested in sort of incorporating that into the design and playing with that mixture because I think it could be really interesting and unique. So I'm looking for ways to reflect that in the type of furniture that we pick out.
Totally.
For his desk space, I wanted to use more dark tone wood and even like the leather chair to reflect the more traditional side of the architecture. My special project for this bedroom is this headboard that I want to design. So what if we actually took that skyline and transformed it into a furniture element?
Wow, that
Yeah.
is so cool.
So what I did was I went into this program and actually traced some of the buildings from the map, from like a screen cap from the video game. And then I converted that into basically a design that can be cut out by a CNC router onto acrylic then it can turn into this really cool headboard, which I'm really excited to do.
Wow.
Because gamer rooms, you often want to play in more of like an LED space rather than traditional fluorescent bulbs. We're going to do a lot of LED lighting and backlighting to make this a really cool futuristic space. And I also want to bring in the actual lanterns themselves as lighting fixtures. So we're going to purchase some lanterns from Chinatown and convert them into lighting.
That's a good call, because he's got a lamp with no light bulb. I don't know if you saw that.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah,
I did see it.
I thought it was maybe an art installation thing, but he just didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, your rooms are a cool space. You want to make it fun. So
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Z, I kind of want to just get to know you a little bit more. And how did you get into gaming?
So I've been gaming my entire life. I've been gaming since I was 2 years old back in Yemen. That's where I was born and raised. My first game ever was Counter-Strike 1.4. All I had was my dad's work computer, and then I had my cousin install the game, and I couldn't stop playing it.
And then at what point did you realize, oh, I'm way better than an average PC gamer?
So when I was 14 years old, if I played online, I would have 100 plus ping. My computer cannot really support it. And unfortunately, my country has frequent blackouts. They would go on for hours, you know, sometimes we'd go 8 hours, 7 hours, no electricity whatsoever. Yeah. I would take a bus to the arena, it's called the Lutus, with all the PCs, and I would go there, and it would be one of the only few places that are still lit up, because they would have generators running. And so you'd have like the city blacked out, and then you have this Lutus place, this
beacon of light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't engage online as much as I engaged in that LAN center, you know, everyone playing against each other.
Yeah, there's something special and communal about LAN gaming.
We didn't really intend on traveling. We were planning on finishing like high school here and trying to travel for studies. But after the revolution, there were a bunch of problems, the blackouts, limited resources for the civilians. So it was a struggle to live there, you know. It was kind of survival. It was a 2-week notice. Yeah. We had to finish our classes, and we traveled to the US immediately. We had that refugee status, and I'm proud to say that I'm slowly becoming a US citizen now. I recently got my green card too, so I'm able to be American, you know, and slowly becoming an American, you know. And I'm proud to be from Yemen, you know, that's where I grew, and I'd love to visit there one day, you know.
Yeah, the LAN gaming is waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's a reunion. All right, we're here with our tech specialist, Brad. Brad, how you doing, man?
Pretty good.
So I'm seeing a lot of computer pieces on the table. I am what you would call in the PC world a scrub. So if you wouldn't mind taking us through piece by piece what we're looking at here.
Yeah, sure thing. So, you know, with any PC, of course, you start with sort of the brain. That's going to be the processor. We have here a i7-9700K. That's an 8-core processor. It can turbo all the way up to 4.9 gigahertz, which is really, really fast. 8 cores will help with multitasking, you know, in case you're running multiple programs at the same time. And then of course that super high turbo speed is gonna help keep the gameplay really smooth.
When you're saying multitasking, you're talking like gaming and streaming and web browsing, all that happening.
Yeah. So that's what those 8 cores on the CPU is gonna help with. You know, maybe 3 can go to the game and 2 can go to the stream, and the rest are all saved for whatever else is going on. And of course, the CPU is gonna need to be cooled. So we have here a 120 millimeter closed loop liquid cooler. Closed loop meaning it's already pre-filled, pre-assembled, pop it onto the CPU and that'll keep it cool. For memory, we have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3000. That 3000 megahertz memory is gonna help, especially with competitive first-person shooters like Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch really likes fast memory, so that's gonna give a competitive edge. For storage, we have a 1 terabyte Intel 660p NVMe SSD. So NVMe, that's sort of the fastest standard we have right now for storage. And then of course 1 terabyte is huge. That's gonna be more than enough space to store your operating system, a whole bunch of AAA games, whatever software you're using, you know, music and movies and all that stuff, it's gonna be able to fit all in one drive. Since it's a gaming PC, of course we need a gaming graphics card. That's why we have an RTX 2070. That's kind of the king of the mainstream cards right now. Any single monitor setup, you know, 1080p, 1440p, 4K, that card's gonna be able to just like kill it. So we have this sort of big sci-fi looking cooler on it with 3 fans. If you keep them cool, if you keep them below their max temperature, they will sort of overclock themselves to gain more performance just because you gave them good cooling. And then of course, at the end, we have our power supply. It's gonna give juice to all these other components. That's a 600 watt gold rated power supply. 600 watts is more than enough for everything here. Plus gives a little bit of room for upgrades in the future.
Awesome, man. I think Z's gonna freak out when he sees all this
I
assembled
hope
in
so.
one machine. Oh yeah, this is a beauty. Oh, that headboard. We got the maximized mouse space.
Yeah.
That's great.
This star projector, we're gonna be playing over his bed to kind of complete the cityscape look. I think he'll really like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome, Ashley. So then how did gaming sort of accompany you on this journey from Yemen to the US?
All right, so the ping got a lot better. The internet got faster.
Right.
The quality of life just improved significantly. My parents got me Overwatch 3 years ago, and that was around the time I got my PC. I started playing alone in NA servers. That season was the season I even played Widowmaker. I started playing her a lot more than usual because I saw also during that time professional players playing Widowmaker. I saw them in the ladder and I was like, okay, so you can actually climb with Widowmaker. Season 3 was when I hit GM. That's when I started making a name out of myself. I was playing in the West Coast server. Everyone who I go against, Seagull, Taimu, Kefri, whoever it was, I would perform my best. 7 months into my first year of college, I played against Seagull and I was playing really good and he mentioned my name. I was streaming and my viewership went from like 30 to 500 just by him mentioning my name. And then I had him in my friends list. So I messaged him. I was like, I don't know what you did, but thank you, And then by the end of his game, he ended up hosting me again. So that was the second time he hosted me. There's one person I thank for growing my stream. It's not myself. It's pretty much Seagull,
That's so cool.
He always gives me that head start.
Yeah.
And I always take advantage of it to grow my community even more because it's what I want to do. I enjoy streaming. Next year, we're gonna have our Open Division 2020 Season 1. And that's gonna be my first big tournament for Path to Pro that is not related to UCI Esports. It'll be my own. So I'm not done with UCI. I'm taking a break. They all expect me to come back. I expect myself to come back because I still need to finish my education.
Yeah.
But I need to get this out of my head.
Good for you, man.
I need to play this game.
Take that leap.
Yeah,
Because
so-
you never know where it's going to take you. And I think it's so important to follow that hit and that inner intuition that everybody has, but very few listen to. So good for you for following that, man.
Thank you.
So then what do you do for training purposes?
For training, I practice Overwatch for 8 hours, 9 hours a day usually on Steam, those warm-up games. But of course I do go outside and exercise, I still have to be healthy. I do exercises that I was taught by our physical trainer in UCI Esports that are provided.
Okay. So you actually are doing physical stretches and like outdoor activities?
The stretches are usually before I play games, and the exercises are usually for me to go out and move rather than stay on the computer all the time. Maybe you should try them out.
I mean, I'm game for sure. It doesn't sound that complicated, right?
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with stretches. We're gonna start running, get our blood flowing a little bit, do some push-ups. Are you with me?
Yeah,
Okay, so are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yeah.
See, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Don't look at me!
So we're going to an Asian supermarket to get some snacks for Z's mini fridge, which will play off of the night market area on the map.
All right, Z, Here we are, end of the road, my man.
All right.
You ready to see your new space?
I am. I'm ready, man.
All right, let's do it. After you.
Oh. Damn.
Welcome to your new oasis. You got your mantra, one shot, one kill. They give it a kiss every time you're about to start an Overwatch match. This is your drink bar that we gave you. Some snacks area modeled after the night market in Lijiang Tower map.
Yeah, I can see the entire room. This looks like Lijiang Tower right here.
Obviously, we've upgraded you from your kitchen chair.
Sitting on a comfy chair.
How's that feel?
Oh, I like this.
I just saw you like just de-stress so much. Your body language just like noodle. So we knew that you liked the monitor that you had before, so we got you a second one for streaming.
Yeah.
We got you a new keyboard, so that wasn't taking as much space as the previous one was. And we gave you a wireless charging mouse pad, which we knew that you wanted.
This all looks sick.
And here we have the PC itself.
Yo, let me look at it.
Yeah, oh, take it all in, man.
I noticed something in your arm here,
Oh, yeah.
in your hand.
Yeah, you want to hear the specs for your
Yeah, these are the
for your new
specs.
PC? Yeah, this is
Yeah,
my
go
cheat
for it.
sheet.
Let's go for it.
So you got an i7 9700K
Okay.
processor. You've got 16 gigabytes of high-speed RAM, and it's the DDR4 3000 speed. You've got a terabyte of NVMe storage, which is just a whole bunch
insane.
of space for you.
Yeah.
And then lastly, you got an RTX 2070 graphics card, and that baby is outfitted with 3 fans. Essentially, what that allows the graphics card to do is it can overclock itself automatically.
This is definitely an insane upgrade for my current setup.
And it's not over yet. Let's check out the rest of the room, dude.
The bed.
Yep.
This is sick.
This is Ashley's pet project right here. This is a headboard that she custom built for you, which is the skyline of the Lijiang Tower map. Right next to your head as you dream at night about crushing noobs and scrubs. Oh, got you some nice little gamer chairs here.
This is way more comfortable than my kitchen chair. First of all, the PC is incredible. And then you have all the small things that make it look more like Lijiang Tower. The colors are insane. And of course, the thing that I didn't expect at all is the PS4 at the corner of the room with the awesome chairs. And the entire just scene looks amazing. I didn't expect most of the stuff in here, and it's incredible. I'm gonna have my own fridge, man. This is nuts.
One last fun little trick I got for you. So you're getting much more sunlight when you need it, but then when you're gaming, you're gonna be able to shut out the light much more efficiently.
Wow.
Alexa, sniper mode. Got some accent lighting going on. We tricked out your entire room with hue bulbs, so every light in here is now a fully customizable hue light. So you can make it whatever color you want.
This is really nuts. I've never had a room like this.
I've never seen a room like this.
I've never seen a room like this either.
And now this is your home, dude. This is, at the end of the day, a gaming space, which means that games should be played. So let's go play some Overwatch.
All right, I'm excited, dude. I'd like to thank Intel, Toyota Racing Development, and of course iBUYPOWER and the team for making all this happen. As you can see, the room is incredible, and I cannot wait to get back on the grind and play some Overwatch.
All right, guys, that's all that we've got for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Heston, and from the team at iBUYPOWER, thanks so much, and be sure to tune in for the other episodes. See you later.